You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and white sports fans, let's talk about the WNBA, because the WNBA has fined the New York Liberty a record amount of money and actually threatened to pull the franchise from the WNBA. Now, we've done videos in the past on the lack of travel accommodations in the WNBA, and I kind of find it kind of funny that the WNBA can't actually get chartered flights, considering, you know, that the Marxist NBA of China is subsidizing them. But apparently, you know, the ownership of the New York Liberty decided to go rogue and provide travel accommodations for the players on the team, and the WNBA was not very happy, guys. So check this out. WNBA fines Liberty $500,000 for using charter flights, reportedly considered franchise termination. Yes, they were going to pull the team from the WNBA because of chartered flights. I mean, this is pretty crazy, folks. And I know that not many people actually watch the WNBA, but these ladies are taller than average ladies. They are. They're probably taller than me too, by the way. And they're actually flying commercial like me and you would. Probably not very comfortable for them, but if they get chartered flights, it's considered a competitive advantage. And WNBA said, no, you can't do that. But let's read some of this, guys. The WNBA levied a $500,000 fine against the New York Liberty for their repeated use of charter flights over the back end of the season, an issue that has been at its boiling point for the past several years. It's a league record number that was reduced from $1 million and included the removal of Liberty executive Oliver Weisberg from the league's executive committee, according to a Sports Illustrated report. So, man, they actually lost an executive because of this. The use of chartered flights is considered a competitive advantage since not all franchise owners are deep-pocketed enough to pay. It's a violation of the collective bargaining agreement. Why doesn't the NBA, since they're subsidizing the WNBA, provide them with money for travel? I'm just asking the question. I mean, the WNBA has been around for 26 years, and this sport really has not grown whatsoever. Now, one would actually think, man, at this point, the WNBA should probably just fold over and cease to exist. And honestly, without the NBA, it wouldn't exist at all. The travel details during the 2021 All-Star break didn't add up for personnel in the WNBA front office. The weekend held in Las Vegas and featured Liberty guard Bethany Laney in the game and guard Sammy Wickham in the three-point shooting contest. Sabrina Ayanscu, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the name correct, and Rashonda Gray were among the teammates in attendance. After someone alerted the WNBA to the Liberty's violations, possible remedies floated by the league's general counsel Jamie Derwitz range from losing every draft pick you have ever seen to suspending ownership, even grounds for termination of the franchise, according to a September 21st, 2021 communication between the league and the Liberty reviewed by SI. The Liberty are one of the WNBA's 8 founding franchises. They are one of only 3, the Sparks and the Mercury, still remaining as the league enters its 26th season in 2022. Think of that, guys. There's only 3 teams left from 26 years ago that started the WNBA. All of the rest of them have folded over. I got to tell you guys again, man, the WNBA should not exist. It can't sustain itself. And they can't even fly their players comfortably from game to game. Crazy. WNBA teams fly commercial throughout the season, creating travel conditions that have been an issue for players, coaches, and team owners over the years. Liberty owner Joseph Tsai tweeted about it in October, and he said he was working with WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert to find a charter sponsor so that every team could fly charter without impacting owners' varying financial situations. According to Sports Illustrated, he had already presented an unofficial proposal on it to the Board of Governors. But here's the thing, guys. This past offseason, an NBA team, Las Vegas Aces, actually hired Becky Hammon as the new head coach in the WNBA. They're paying her $1 million per season, which is like 5 times the amount of the highest paid players in the WNBA. But yet they can't actually find reasonable accommodations to fly their players around. This is one of the reasons why WNBA players actually play overseas and they make more money. The WNBA is a complete and utter disaster. So the owner provides reasonable accommodations, flies his team commercial, and now they threaten to actually pull the franchise away from him and also probably eliminate it from the WNBA. Man, this franchise, well, this league, I should say, is a complete and utter disaster. A complete disaster, guys. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, the WNBA, they're really, really upset about a team going rogue and wanting to fly their team chartered. That's a bit no-no to the WNBA. Wow. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.